Hello, we are Tavon and David from TD Adventures. In today's video, we will be sharing with you how we feel about our Starlink for RV satellite internet. At the time of this video, we have been using the Starlink for about 10 months, long enough to give you our honest opinion. Let's get to it. Do we like our Starlink for RV satellite internet? We don't just like it, we love it. For us, it is a game changer. What do we mean by that? Well, we will give you an example. During our first road trip across the USA, we had to mostly stay at campgrounds or be near an area where we could get cell service for work. Our second trip is after purchasing the Starlink for RV satellite internet. We rarely stay at campgrounds. Folks, we are free. There are no more limitations. We can stay wherever. The Starlink gives us such freedom and a comfort feeling that were we to be stranded somewhere during our travels, we don't have to worry. We just get our Starlink out and call for help and access the internet to know what is going on in the world around us. Wow. This is what the kit looks like. This is how to set it up. You will need to download the Starlink app. The app will show where to get the best signal, and it is usually facing north. This is the cable. Plug in here, like that. This is the base. Plug it in like this. Right? And I gotta loosen this up a little bit. And you pick it up, and you set it down. And you set it down. My guess is it's going to want to face that way, somewhere like that. Right through the window. Now we need to. This is the router. Power. Now we take the other end of the cable. Plug it in like that. Down like this. Go to Wi-Fi, and we're waiting for the that router to get to the point where it boots enough that we can see it. Oh, there it is.
Where does it when you point it?
Okay.
Yeah. And then what's going to happen next?
Next, I launch Starlink. And it's connecting to the router right now. That's what it's talking about. And right now it shows it's offline, which when you first plug it in, one of the things is it'll allow a few minutes for it to connect. So we just need to give it a minute, and we'll come back. Make sure that the connection is good and solid. I give it a little jiggle after I set it down. I'm just jiggling it, pushing it inward. It now says it's booting.
So now it's searching.
Good.
Am I blocking it right where I'm standing?
You probably should stand next to it.
Oh, here you go. It's moving. It's looking. Is that the position it likes best?
Well, it says it's calibrating, and no, it'll eventually cock down towards wherever it finds the satellites.
Okay.
And if I position this poorly and it wants to go that direction, then we'll have to move the dish. But
Is it still gonna move?
Eventually, 5 to 15 minutes from now,
Okay,
it'll
sure.
reposition it. It says it's calibrating Starlink. It's trying to figure things out. It just clicked online. Just ran a speed test and it stopped at 89. All right. this in the interface, and you need to see that behind it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go into settings, scroll up. We want to stow it. It's going to move when I hit this, ready?
Wow.
Okay, so now it's ready to be powered down. So I just come over here, right?
Plug.
So unplug it, and now I'm going to take it apart, put it back in the box.
Okay.
Usually it's not raining on me in the desert. That, come over here. There's a little thumb thing right here, you see that? Push, slide
Yeah.
off.
Wait, where's the thumb? Right there. Thumb
Yep, right there. Yep,
Push, and then just
Slide.
come down.
pull
Slide
that out.
off. Yeah.
I'm going back over here. This goes right there. Coil the cable back up. Ready to stick it back in storage.
Okay.
Before moving the dish, always stow it first. One time we were moving a short distance from one location to the next. I powered off the dish without stowing it first. Boy, the dish got very mad at me and refused to work for several hours. Even with stowing first, I have found that when quickly setting the dish up again, it sometimes fails to connect. Unplugging the power for an hour or so seems to clear this issue. Maybe the Starlink network needs time to forget my device before letting me connect again. Starlink needs to have a clear view of the sky. It does not work well where there are lots of trees blocking the sky. At times we have had to ask to move to a different campsite to get a better signal. We were actually right behind that rock to start with, but realized there was no visibility for the satellite. So I asked and they were able to give me a spot over past that silver one, RV at the end. We were able to
Airstream.
park. Yep, Airstream, right. We take this. If we have enough room and a clear view of the sky, we leave the dish on the ground near our RV. If low trees and bushes are in the way, we put it on this flagpole, lifting it above the height of the air conditioner on our roof. Of the 10 months of using Starlink, it happened twice where the Starlink was extremely slow. The first time was in Florida around Tampa, and the second time was in Tucson, Arizona. It is either there are too many people using Starlink in those areas, or Starlink is going through growing pains. What is the cost? The kit was $599. Shipping was $50. Tax was $41.22, for a total of $690.22. The monthly subscription cost has been $135, but it will go up to $150 on April 24th, 2023. A few months after we purchased the kit, Starlink came out with a flat unit that can be permanently mounted on the roof of the RV, and you can use the Starlink while in motion. And no more setup and dismantling at every stop. This is the price as of March 2023.
Good size fish. Oh,